Welcome to Monroe, Louisiana, home to the ULM Warhawks. As we'll see, the Judicials taking on a team from the Sun Belt, the UL Monroe Warhawks. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. And the Judicials' long wait is coming to an end as they'll put a foot to it and the season will get underway. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Louisiana Monroe's offense will go on the attack first. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He couldn't get it to the corner as this defense opening things up with a big play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Dropping back, it's Knowles. Fires to the right. With the catch, it's Ivory. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look, they're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. Wants to throw on first down. Finds his man. It's Coffee. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business. Got it behind the line. It's Coffee. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Off the bootleg and rolling out. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. He wants to throw it again. Going for it all. Touchdown, Warhawks! They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
Yeah, and that's simple, but it's not easy. It's a go route. Like that receiver's streaking straight down the outside of the field, and my job as a quarterback is to put that ball up in the air, keep it away from the safety. He does just that. Receiver comes down with the catch. Nice pitch, nice catch, touchdown.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They march 79 yards on the drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. The Judicials offense will have its first possession of the game. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others. That they got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win.
Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. The kick is on its way. Hand goes into the air for the fair catch, and the catch is made around the 40. UL Monroe has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. Back to throw, it's Knowles. and zings it complete to the right. They were able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. And the Warhawks line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Oh, it's picked off. Just a small return, but a big play as they have it now at the 45.
You know, quarterbacks cannot stare down receivers, especially when thrown over the middle of the field. You've got to look these safeties off. That was going to be a small window to throw into anyway, but staring at that wide receiver made the safety's job so much easier.
Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. The big fullback's got it. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Ready to fire from the pistol. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looks as if he's going to run it.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
That defensive front just flat whipped him as they knock him down for a big loss. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He lost one down the sideline. Pass is incomplete, but a lot of contact there. I think it's going to be pass interference and a first down.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
He's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They'll run the option. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. The Judicials are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Here comes the option. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. The field goal is no good, and they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal, miss, make, great. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Looking to pass. It's Knowles. Grabbed over the middle. It's Ivory. The modest gain on the completion really shows why you want to run the zone, make them execute, and rally to the ball.
100%. Zone eyes on the quarterback. I see him throw the football, break on it, go make tackles, live to fight another down.
They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there. This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. Finds a little space. Breaks into the open. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as they get him down at the 37. The Warhawks want to pick up the tempo.
He does a really good job with that mesh point. The mesh point is when he sticks it in the running back's belly. When he pulls it, he gets downhill quick to chew up some quick yards. Nice play early in this football game.
They're trying to send a message with this running game. He stopped after a pickup of 4 to the 33. Out of the gun, the inside give. He's going to lose a yard on that one. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it?
Woo. Deep breath, right, man? You fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
And the Warhawks line up to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And he tried to pin him deep with that punt. Instead, it goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. Time has expired here in the quarter, and Louisiana Monroe has the edge. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Sends it back in motion. A run for the quarterback. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. And the Judicials with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. On the option. He breaks a tackle. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. The Judicials come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll send the back in motion. Soften him up with a run. Now to throw. Here's a heat. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. If it works. They tried to follow up the big run with a pass and didn't work out for them.
Now, how about a good job by the defense? You know, sometimes when you give up runs, you get more aggressive. You want to bring more guys to the line of scrimmage, and you want to overreact. The defense stayed calm, stayed true, came up with a big sack the next play.
And the Judicials now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Going to sling it on second down. Picked off. What a play to set him up.
Well, the defense comes away with the pick there with their nickel personnel. I think moving forward, if you're on offense, when you see that personnel on the field, you want to run the ball against it because you got smaller guys out there. Or if you're going to throw, think about quick screens outside when you have tight ends flexed on the perimeter, bigger bodies blocking smaller guys.
Guys, we'll see what this Warhawk offense can get done this time. They had to punt last time they had it. Highly unlikely that'll happen here, barring utter fires toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Hand off from the shotgun. Pulled down after a pickup of 4 to the 27. Ball's at the 27. It's third and short. Can they avoid making that fourth down decision? Back to throw. It's Knowles. Unloads it left. And that third down pass left a vapor trail, but it's incomplete. And now on fourth down, they'll try a field goal. He'll swing that big leg for 3 from 44 yards out. Absolutely center cut. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they're able to get a field goal and put 3 points up on the board after getting that interception. You would have liked to have seen the offense do a little bit more with that possession, give themselves an opportunity to score a touchdown. But listen, teams will take 3 points any way they can get it.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. Looking for a crease. It's made. Finds some space, enough to get 5 to the 22. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll run the option. He'll keep it himself. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Judicials really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on him. ULM Monroe has it back on the offense, ready to go to work. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. The defense coming up big there, and the sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and that's fun to be a defensive coordinator calling the plays.
That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's 2nd and long here. Going for the big play. He's got it inside the 30. And that tackle almost certainly saved a touchdown after he ripped off a huge gain.
Defense is a lot about communication. Multiple wide receivers on the same side. I got to understand if this guy's going in, this guy's coming out. Not a good job by the defense with communication there.
You know the saying, no risk it, no biscuit. If you want big plays on offense, you've got to be able to take shots. They didn't hit that one, but moving ahead in the second half, expect this offense to keep it.
Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Touchdown, ULM Monroe! Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
One thing this team has shown early this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them, winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. Looks like he's going to try to return it. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Getting that push, a pickup of 4 out to the 26. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Quarterback keeps it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Facing a 3rd down is short from the 26. He's going to throw deep right side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Judicials send out the punt unit. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Guys, we'll see what this Warhawk offense can get done this time. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. There he goes. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Fires to the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. So now it's 2nd and long.
Brings up 2nd down.
Looking downfield, it's Knowles. Makes the grab. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Quarterback on the keeper. Shakes off the defender. He didn't get it. Not only that, he lost yardage. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And that lead grows even bigger.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Goes to the option. He'll toss it. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. The option look. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. Timeout call by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. He's brought down at the 33 as the defense keeps him away from that first down marker. 4th down coming up. The Judicials will send out the punt unit. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Back to pass, it's Knowles. Takes the easy one to the back. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Back to pass. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Warhawks! They won it all, and that is exactly what they got.
Man, that's a play this kid has been running ever since he was 7 years old at the park with his best friend, throwing them go-rounds right down the field. I'm running by a guy, I'm looking back, locating the football, making the catch, and he does it in a big moment here in this game.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point was good. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the American. Coastal Carolina is down, but they are not out of it. Not there on the surf turf in Conway, one of the more enjoyable places to watch a game in all of college football. They're trailing by 10 to East Carolina. Ought to be fun, fellas, to see how things play out in this notable matchup in the American.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
And the Judicials have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. He's in open space downfield. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The give to the fullback. He powers his way ahead, gets 3, but they're still looking at 4th and 2. The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half. The Judicials will bring the punt team onto the field. A low line drive and short kick. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. To the air. It's Knowles. Right down the middle. Got him downfield. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. The Warhawks want to move quickly. And now they come up and spike it to stop the clock. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Oh, he's got some space. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. And they'll get to the line and spike it to stop the clock. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Wants to throw, they'll have to be efficient against the clock. Oh, he makes the catch. And the defense makes the tackle, and that ought to do it here in the first half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, you've had yourselves one great broadcast so far today there in Monroe. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed, he simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double-team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. And just like that, let's head back to our team inside Malone Stadium.
And the Warhawks will kick it away to start the second half. The returner will field it and try to do some business. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. Use the play fake, now to throw. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And that'll be incomplete as the pass is knocked away, but there is a penalty flag down. Let's see who it's on.
Hold it.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. They'll move the wide receiver. They want to run this quarterback. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Brings up second down.
Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Across the 10, got it out to the 14. That's a gain of 5. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Grab behind the line. It's Matthews. He'll be brought down at about the 18-yard line. Not enough to move the sticks. And the Judicials will punt this one away. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6th time tonight. He'll signal for and make the fair catch right around midfield. UL Monroe has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. From the shotgun, the inside give.
Man, is it nice to be able to hand the football to a guy that can break tackles, that can make something out of nothing. Just, it makes it so much easier on offense. You can hit that big play, the big home run. Just the ability to break tackles can make a back really special.
Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down.
3rd down coming up.
To the air, it's Knowles. With the catch, it's Ware. He's out of bounds at the 38-yard line. The Warhawks will snap it on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking to the big tight end. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. They make the tackle after the turnover, but hang on just a second. There's a flag on the field. Let's see if it stands. This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. He'll ride his man on the option. Got enough for the first down. Nice job to keep it himself, find the first down marker, and move the chains for this offense. The play action fake. Pulls it in, it's May. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. 2nd down coming up. Gets the back moving. On the run, it's May. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Now facing a 3rd and long. Now they'll run it on the toss. Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4. The Judicials will try to pin them back with the punt. And it'll be down right there.
Yeah, just playing the field position game. Nice job angling it towards the sideline so it doesn't go into the end zone. That thing rolls down inside the 10. Really nice punt. Yes, I said something positive about the punt.
That'll be a beneficial run as he creates some breathing room and gets it up to the 13-yard line. He'll do it himself. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Rides the back and leaves it. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Power football with the run. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. Dropping back, it's Knowles. It's complete to the left. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Looking downfield on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Coffee.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding. I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time.
3rd down coming up.
They'll run play action. Fires one high and deep. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. And the Warhawks decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Motion from the back. On the move. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. The pitch to the left. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught in the backfield, it's O'Neal. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. And the Judicials will line up to punt it away.
Brings up 4th down.
Wants to return it. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Guys, we'll see what this Warhawk offense can get done this time. Dropping back, it's Knowles. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Oh, and they corral the ball so they avoid the turnover, but man, did they lose a chunk of yardage.
Man, and this is why you practice 5 points of pressure with the football. You cannot put the ball on the ground. Doesn't matter how many defenders are around you or how hard you get hit. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win games.
And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. The Warhawks will punt it away on 4th down. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. The Judicials in a good spot here with 2nd and short. A little misdirection and the handoff on the counter. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Judicials come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll run the sneak for it. They'll snap it on first down from the 35.
And that's good enough for a first down.
On the option. He'll toss it. Turning it on. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. Sends it back in motion. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play. It'll be 3rd and long. A designed run for the quarterback. Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a 3rd down stop. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Working the middle. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down.
And that's a 1st down for the offense.
Using his feet. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Judicials with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Trying play action. Right on the money. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. And the Judicials come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He'll pull it on the read. The pitch. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Play number 10 on this series. On the option. Quick toss. They'll finally make the tackle, but that option was executed to perfection. The Judicials pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Went with the running game on 1st down. Now back at it. Leaves it with the back. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. And the Judicials, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Got his man on the right. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Wants to go up top. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Bully ball on 3rd and short. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Judicial.
And finally, man, this offense, they have struggled all day. They've been shut out all game. Finally put a drive together, got some points on the board, got some good mojo. Maybe they can take this into next week. I know it's been a bad day, but sometimes these type of things can carry over.
PAT unit on the field. Right down the middle. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, your game is a big one, but so is this battle right now inside the American. Georgia Tech has the lead right now, but if this team has taught us anything over the years, it's that no lead is safe inside Bobby Dodd Stadium. They're up by 8 over Georgia State. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this clash in the American you should know about.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. They stop him at the 22, 15-yard pickup on the play, and a 1st down just outside the red zone. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17. We've reached a 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. Looking for room. It's Beebe. Nice move to keep running. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. He'll keep it himself. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Quarterback on the keeper. Touchdown, UL Monroe! And the beatdown has ensued.
And I'm I'm liking what I'm seeing from this offense. Look, last week you found a way to win a close game. That's what you're supposed to do. But this offense looks like they're taking it to the next level, hitting their stride a little bit, finding out who they're going to be, and they've looked explosive today.
He'll try to tack on one more.
For the extra point.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Now on the option. Oh, he's got a chance. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. The Judicials can really attack on this 2nd and short. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan